Hello, welcome. In this video we will be unboxing a ukulele that is available on Amazon, that is affordable and is beautiful. If you would like to see more unboxings, reviews, learn how to play ukulele from scratch and song tutorials, then subscribe to this channel. Let's get started. While I do this, please tell me in the comments below how many ukuleles do you own, because I'm starting to realize that quite a few little ukulele hoarders follow me, and so it makes me feel better about my problem with these things. So how many ukuleles do you have? Or how many do you want to have? What's the goal here? As always, we will have the kitty footage at the end of the video, and oh my goodness, they are fascinated with this box, so there will be plenty of it. Okay, so now let's look at the ukulele. As soon as you open the gig bag, you see that there are accessories. We will look at these in a little bit. We have a strap, we have a tuner, and we have a capo. We see the ukulele is wrapped. This is actually really snug. I like it when it's a snug fit. The gig bag does have some padding in it. I have seen some gig bags that are not like padded at all. It's just the fabric. So this one does have some padding in it, and on the front as well, not only on the sides. We have two adjustable straps on the back, so like a backpack style, and we have a side handle. We also have a zipper in the front and some embroidery. So pretty standard gig bag, I would say. Pretty standard padded gig bag. So let's look at this baby. From the photos I saw online, I was really impressed. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Look! So first impressions, I really like the dark color of the wood. I like that they did something creative with the binding, and I also like that it has a non-traditional sound hole. I think that that's really different. I'm gonna tune it and we'll see if we hear a big difference while having a sound hole that several sound holes that look like this. I don't know if you can see it, but we do have some writing on there. Let me see, let me get the angle just right. It says ukulele guitar. Not sure why it says that, but it says that on there. Okay, we have fret markers on the front. We do not have them on the, wait a second. No, we don't have them on the side. So we only have the fret markers on the front. And then I would say that this headstock has a little bit of curve to it. This is something different. Usually I see they're like more straight. We have enclosed geared tuners. We do have strap buttons. We have two of them. So you could put a strap on this ukulele. As a music teacher, sometimes I have to like lean forward and help a student. So it helps to be able to just put this behind me as opposed to going to my desk and putting it there, or going to like a side of the room and putting it on the stand. Like when you want to help a kid, you want to help them right then and there. So just flip it behind you, help the student, and flip it back up to the front. So I do like the strap option. Some people say like, oh, ukulele shouldn't have them. Yeah, you know, it's up to you. What do you want out of an instrument? And I think you can tell from the camera, I hope it's picking it up, that this is like darker than your standard ukulele. I kind of like that. I think that's kind of sexy. I don't know, what do you think? So usually when you order an instrument online, the strings are gonna sound awful. And that's because the strings are not stretched or set yet. So even if you tune it, you play it and it sounds out of tune, that doesn't mean that you ordered a bad instrument. That just means that the strings are not set yet. So a comparison I like to make, like I like to tell my students, is imagine a rubber band. Well, let's say that I tune it by stretching it, right? I tune it. Well, what happens if I let go? Well, it goes back. So new strings, they're gonna get out of tune because they haven't been stretched yet. So how fast will a ukulele hold tune? Well, that kind of is up to you and how much you tune it in the beginning. So if you want it to hold tune, you have to tune it more. I know that sounds like a really kind of simple answer, but I mean, that's the truth. This comes with a digital clip-on tuner. I really do love digital clip-on tuners. Let me see, it has a battery here, so let me install the battery. Turns green when it's in tune. We like that. Okay, now let's do the playing demonstration and see what it sounds like. Okay, so now let's look at the strap this comes with. Okay, this has a few loose strings. Let me cut that off real quick. There we are. Okay, let's put this on. Ay, esta cosa no quiere entrar. There. Okay, there we are. Now the other side. So as far as accessories go, it doesn't have a million things, but I think, like in my opinion, it has the things you need. It has the gig bag, it has the tuner, it has a strap, and it has a capo. I don't even use the capo that much, but you know, the fact that it has a strap, a tuner, and a gig bag, for me, that's perfect. That's all I would want out of a ukulele. If you gave me more accessories and raised the price, that doesn't really matter to me. I'd rather have a lower price and just the essentials. Now let's open up the capo. Oh, this looks pretty. Whoa, this is a big capo. Alrighty, I think we're dealing with a guitar capo here. Look at that. That's so big. Okay, let me see. Wow, that's big. Woo. Let me put it kind of at the edge there. I don't think that like having the sound holes be different has affected the sound very much. So yeah, there's that. I still think that it has a very impressive sound for being such a little instrument. This is a concert size, by the way. If you have this instrument, please let us know in the comments below how long you've had it and what you think of it, because most of the people who will search for this video are thinking about buying it and they want to know if it's a good investment or not. So if you have it and you've played with it for a longer time, then that will be super helpful for other people. Because this is an unboxing video, I can only give you my first impression on the ukulele so far, so let me tell you my thoughts. I appreciate that the gig bag has some padding on it. I've seen gig bags with none, I've seen with a lot, but for the price point that this ukulele is at, I think the gig bag is perfect. I like that it comes with a clip-on tuner. The clip-on tuner has a chromatic setting, which is super useful. You can also use it on a guitar, bass, violin. The ukulele also comes with a strap. The strap is comfortable to wear. I wouldn't say that it's itchy or uncomfortable at all. It's actually very lightweight, so that's nice. It does come with a capo. It's a guitar capo though, so you would have to kind of wiggle it around to make sure it's not in your way. So I appreciate the capo, it's just really big. The ukulele has a very loud and clear sound, but right now the only thing is that I can't really tell what it's going to set to once the strings have been stretched. Because as I play a G, for example, I hear slight dissonance. And so my question right now is the dissonance because it's so new and the strings are setting, or because it's what the ukulele will sound like? So let me do this. I will carry this ukulele with me for the entire week. I'll play it over and over again. And then after a week, I will come back to the description box below and tell you what I think about it and how the strings set. I do also plan on using this ukulele for future tutorials, so I will link those in the description box below so that you can hear what it sounds like. Any and all information about this instrument will be in the description box below. If you enjoyed this unboxing, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope that you'll subscribe to this family. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Sayonara!